Hello everyone, this is part 3 of the Mystery Writer RAD. Let's talk about deceit. My name is Marcel Elvers. I'm a master profiler through written communication and author of Handwriting Analysis Principles. Slow writing lacks spontaneity and belong to writers who are acutely aware of their motivations. The body text tends to reveal some of our personality traits. This writing is slow and calculating. A signature that we see on the bottom reflects on how we present ourselves to the outside world. The signature is fluid and connected. He presents himself as amicable and likable. But the signature does not match the body text, and therefore what you see is not what you're going to get. Many letters in the midzone are distorted and shaped in an unconventional manner. This suggests the writer is non-conforming, has unrealistic thinking patterns, is evasive regarding everyday situations, and feels he's not appreciated for who he is and therefore puts up a perfectionistic front, presenting an image he believes will be more acceptable to others. Here we can see the letter H, G, and the letter A. Taken out of context, you would not be able to distinguish what letter it is. The H looks like a U, the G looks like a 6, and the A looks like a bell. The major back turn in downstrokes of the H shows he knows his social behaviors are not acceptable, and therefore in the social zone he's pulling back. He's aware some of his behaviors are not appreciated. The letter D is the morality letter and is severely distorted. His personal value system is therefore distorted and may reflect on his moral values, lifestyle. And distorted D writers tend to be non-conforming and are typically authority defiant. Again, when you look at these letters out of context, they are severely distorted. Disguised writing is when a letter or word is hard to read when taken out of context. These writers hide their true self and motivation, combined with the slow writing, which means planning, willful and deliberate actions, lack of spontaneity, and the distorted D in Richard, meaning a distorted personal value system and nonconformity, we can expect someone who is deceitful and a manipulator. Incidentally, the words are can, gave, and, have, and say. Here is another slow writer who does not move forward enthusiastically. Casey Anthony. So who is this mystery man? Richard Allen David had a rough childhood with both parents being alcoholics. His mother burned his hands on a hot stove twice, and there was a lot of violence between both parents. They divorced when he was 11 and grew up with his grandmother. His dad hit him so hard he broke his jaw. At age 14, his 10-year-old sister died, and as a young adolescent, he was already placed on probation for burglary and forgery. Richard Allen Davis heard voices in his head that included women voices telling him they wanted to be raped. Polly Klaas and her friends were having a slumber party. An intoxicated Richard entered the home, grabbed a knife from the kitchen, tied the girls up, and kidnapped Polly Klaas, whom he later murdered.